So we would like to find the minimum and the maximum of the function f of x equals x cubed minus 3x plus 1 on the interval from 0 to 2. And the idea here is very simple. The minimum and the maximum are guaranteed to exist since this is a continuous function defined on a closed interval. And the possible places for this extrema are either at the endpoints of the interval or on the critical points of the function in the interior of the integral of the interval. So we begin by finding the critical points, or rather, let's start forming the table, if you will, with the possible candidates. So as we said, the endpoints are two possible candidates. So we have 0 and 2. And let's see if we have any critical points in the interior. So the endpoints are candidates for extrema. As well as the critical points in the interior of 0, 2. Okay, so let's find those critical points. So we take f prime of x and set it equal to 0, so that will give us 3x squared minus 3. We set it equal to 0, and that gives us 3 times x squared minus 1 equals 0. This can be easily factorized as 3 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 equals 0, which means that x is equal to -1 or 1. Okay, but here we have to be careful because this point right here is dismissed because it's not in our interval, not in 0, 2. So the only point that we will take under consideration here is the point 1. So we put that on the table, and that completes the candidates that we have for extrema. So now will we know which one is the minimum, which one is the maximum, or at which point we have the minimum and at what point we have the maximum? And the answer is very simple. Just evaluate the function. Whatever gives the largest output will be the maximum. Whatever gives the smallest output will be the minimum. So f of 0 is 1. F of 2 is 8. Minus 6 is 2. Plus 1 is 3. And f of 1 is 1 minus 3 is -2. Plus 1 is -1. Okay, so here's your maximum. And here's your minimum. Okay, so the maximum occurs at 2 with maximum value 3, and the minimum occurs at 1 with minimum value -1. So we have both the input and the output for the points of minimum and maximum. And that's all. Thanks for watching.